Hello, and welcome to our lesson on team structure and development. This segment will cover team development. A team must consider its structure before considering the project or operational work it needs to perform. This means looking at how the team is led and organized, what influences how it is built, and the common roles that compromise it. Though there are many variations on how a team can be organized, there are four structures that seem to be most common: top-down, interdisciplinary, superstar support, and large variable structure teams. Traditional top-down teams have a single leader who takes charge of the project, assigning tasks to team members. Despite its appearance of relying on an authoritarian leadership style, leaders often employ a mix of styles. The key characteristic is the accountability hierarchy. The leader is answerable to the project, while team members are accountable to the leader. This structure is chosen in scenarios such as working with an inexperienced team, facing tight deadlines, or due to organizational pressures. However, it carries risks, including a potential single point of failure if the leader is unavailable and a tendency to sideline the input of those actually performing tasks during decision making. Interdisciplinary teams, comprising members with diverse skills and expertise, focus on projects tailored to their unique abilities. Unlike top-down structures, these teams emphasize equality among members who may come from different organizational ranks, receive varied pay, and even represent different companies. Acknowledging each member's contribution is crucial, with the project leader viewed as essential for their management and communication skills, similar to another member's technical expertise. The key to success is fostering mutual respect among accomplished professionals within the team. However, a potential challenge is a deadlock when opposing conclusions arise, making decisions for project progression challenging. In a superstar support team, a specialized team member executes essential project tasks, while others contribute by facilitating their success. This collaborative approach mirrors a surgical team, where one individual handles core project work, and others provide support through related tasks, setting up environments, or stepping in as needed. The team's primary focus centers around the superstar, who, in turn, concentrates on the project. Success hinges on a shared perspective among team members, recognizing that supporting roles are crucial for efficient project completion. The superstar must acknowledge and professionally respect the contribution of supporting team members, fostering a collective commitment to project success. Defining a team can be challenging. For instance, in a large organization, employees on different shifts may never interact, blurring the lines of team membership. The complexity extends to smaller teams within a broader project. Are members of these smaller teams also part of a larger collective effort? The team structure, besides being large, is often dynamic. Collaborating intensely with a team member for a month may not guarantee continued interaction after the project concludes, emphasizing the fluidity in larger projects, particularly when dealing with diverse tasks. To address this, consider those you don't interact with daily as stakeholders rather than direct team members. Viewing everyone associated with a project as a stakeholder allows us to analyze our shared interests, divergences, and the potential impact of our actions on one another. Influencing team structure. Team structures in project-focused organizations vary widely, and the decision-making process is influenced by several factors. These include previous structure. The single biggest influence on how an organization organizes its project teams is the structure that precedes it. This inertia can be hard to break, and the choice to try a new structure can be challenging to set. The culture of the organization. Organizational and team culture have a considerable influence in all areas of decision-making, and how teams are structured bears no exception. Organizational and team processes. There is an undeniable link between how a team is expected to carry out its work and the structure of that team. The domain of industry. The industry's influence may be a matter of tradition, preference, or requirements and regulation. The team structure relies on defined roles, each outlining expectations for individuals. It's crucial to emphasize that these expectations are linked to the role, not the person. Think of roles like job descriptions. The primary role is the team leader, responsible for steering the project team toward its goals. Team leaders possess varying levels of authority over tasks, team composition, and resources. They should prioritize their focus on capabilities rather than limitations, emphasizing skills like leadership, prioritization, and communication. Projects include more than the product being built. They include all types of project artifacts and information along the way, including initial requirements, technical documentation measurements, process information, reports, etc. Information managers are responsible for gathering, organizing, storing, and distributing project artifacts and information. Important skills include elicitation, gathering knowledge or information from stakeholders; organization, gathering and keeping project artifacts and information in a manner that is safe, error-free, and efficiently accessed. Most modern projects involve a database or file repository. These systems have their own skill requirements. Reporting, clearly and accurately distributing knowledge or information under their care, like status on the expected project outcomes and information about the team and processes. Externally facing, many projects include stakeholders external to the organization. Customers and contractors are two examples of that. Externally facing team members act as an intermediary between the inside and the outside of the team. Important skills include perception, a keen awareness of others. Some say perception is a talent rather than a skill, but it is undeniable that externally facing team members must be able to perceive the satisfaction, needs, and outlook of those outside the team or organization, especially customers. Communication, gathering and setting external expectations. The externally facing members are primarily responsible for external communication. Negotiation, reaching an agreement. As a subset of communication, negotiation comes into play when what external contractors and customers want doesn't match what the organization and team are willing to comply with. Problem solver. This role involves identifying, researching, and implementing effective solutions for complex challenges. Key skills include evaluation, fully understanding the problem by identifying all relevant factors; research, efficiently gathering the necessary information to navigate towards a solution; implementation, developing and executing a strategic plan to overcome obstacles. Specialist, experts in various domains, commonly referred to as specialists or subject matter experts, play a crucial role in projects. They bring focused expertise to specific areas, supporting the project with essential skills such as evaluation, assessing the situation and determining how to contribute to the project effectively; anticipation, proactively considering the project's future needs and preparing relevant materials in advance; articulation, clearly communicating specialized knowledge to ensure understanding among project team members, including those who may be less familiar with the subject. A team member must be able to interface with the other roles properly. Examples include obtaining clarity from the team leader, knowing what to give to and ask for from information managers, awareness of what it's appropriate to bring in a problem solver. These are roles, not job titles. It's entirely possible that one person can be assigned to fill more than one role, or that even roles are split between multiple team members. Now that we have considered the structure of a team and its success factors, it is time to consider how it grows and develops. This is the end of this segment of our lesson. In the next segment, we shall discuss team development. This course is presented to you by South Europe College. Thank you for listening and see you on our next segment.